Tonight on This Week in Carrington Sports, Cardinal football hit the road looking for that elusive first region win of the year, this time in Park River for the Aggies' homecoming. Plus, Carrington volleyball on the road twice this week, once in non-region play against Park River, and then back into Region 2A play against the Grafton Spoilers. Carrington Girls Golf has the regional tournament. We'll let you know how their Lone State qualifier fared, and Cardinal Cross Country in Valley City looking to build off a dominant performance in New Rockford. All of that and a whole lot more coming up tonight on This Week in Carrington Sports.
With fall just around the corner, that means it's Chevy Truck Month at Bassett Motors. Hi, it's Frank, and this month Chevy has huge rebates or low interest rates on new Silverados. Top that with huge dealer discounts, and you're sure to find a deal that works for you. Stop in today or call us at 701-652-2955 to schedule a test drive. View all our inventory at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
After back-to-back last play defeats, the Carrington Cardinals hit the road to take on an undefeated Park River area team playing without their quarterback, Jackson Omdahl.
So now Carlson takes a snap and gives to Omdahl, and he's wrapped up immediately. First man in there was Cody Otto to make the play, and Carrington don't give up a whole lot on first down. Cardinals down 12-0. The kick is fielded by Harrington at his own 14, across the 20, angling left at the 30, over the 35 to the 40. Peyton Harrington with room over midfield. Peyton Harrington all the way to the Park River 48-yard line. None to the left, but a wing and a tight end left. Whitman to throw. Stands. Steps up. He's hit. He got away. Now he's going to throw it on the move, and it's caught by Harrington at the Park River 31. The snap bounces in. His punt is going to bounce inside the 10 and go out of bounds at the 4. And Carlson tosses to the right. Here comes Omdahl. He's hit. He's stood up. He doesn't go anywhere. He gets a yard, and Carrington forced fourth down. Max has the snap on 4th and 6. He wants to throw. He stands. He throws right side, and it's caught by Harrington. And does he have the first down?
I think he's going to be just short.
He's got the first down. How about that? Peyton Harrington has made two really nice catches in this game. 2nd and 10 at the Carrington 32. Under the center, Carlson, man in motion. Again, Rasinski. This time it's a sweep going left. Schramm cut down behind the line of scrimmage. Maddox McAloney is all pumped up because he made the play. 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Max sends a man in motion. Wolski, fake it to him. Whitman keeps over the 30-35. That might help Kyle Smith get aggressive. He's all the way out to the 41-yard line for 12 and a first down. 8 seconds left in the half. High snap. Whitman throws a middle screen. It's Zink over the 40 with room over the 45 to midfield with a stiff arm. Inside the 40, Zink all the way down to the 39. And there's the penalty that will extend the half by a play. Shotgun to the left, one to the right. Whitman throws. It's Harrington across the 45 inside the 40. Peyton inside the 30 with room inside the 25. And he's taken down by Omdahl at the 25. 21 more yards to Peyton Harrington. And handed off. Omdahl, nothing doing, and that time it is big Jacob Heinrichs in there. Keep in mind, Omdahl's the punter, Tucker Omdahl. The snap is back, and the punt is blocked. It's blocked through the end zone. Safety. Max to throw on 4th and 10. Steps up, scrambles left, gets away from a couple. Now he's going to throw across the middle. McAloney inside the 35 to the 33. They only have 33 yards since halftime, and they're going to throw it. Carlson fumbled. It's picked off. Wolski, touchdown Cards. Game on in Park River. A pick 6 for Tate. Omdahl keeps it going left, and he's got room, and he's inside the 30. He's down the sideline, and he's gone. Tucker Omdahl Touchdown, Park River. Coach, I made the comment late in the game. You're now 0-3 in the region, and you still have yet to play a poor game.
No, we play really good at times, and at crucial times we seem to let things slip away. But, I thought tonight we had a good plan coming in. I think we missed some receivers. We ran some wrong routes. And against a team like that, that's an awfully good team. I think that's the best team we played all year. You got to be sharper. And we had too many mistakes to beat them. Their defense is as good as we've seen. They're fast. They're really a lot faster than they look on film. But they're, no shame in losing to them. But, that's an awfully winnable game for us, and we let another one slip away.
3 big plays. That was it. The kick return to start the game, which everybody watching knows what the issue was there. You got sucked in, and they went outside. Schramm's touchdown and the sealer by Amdahl, if you take those 2 plays away, they only had 66 yards of total offense for the whole game.
Yeah, and actually the first play of the game, you were wrong. That was, I said, do not let them catch it in the air, and they caught it in the air. So, just those types of things, those mistakes, that cost us 6 points, and we were supposed to squib the ball down the field, and we didn't. And but, Schramm is a athletic kid, and he burned us a couple times last year. If he gets in the open field, boy, he's tough to catch. And, I'm proud of the kids. We battled. We hung in there. Pulled it within 4 points with just a couple minutes left, and we were an onside kick away from, maybe winning the thing. But, yeah, they're an awfully good team, and no shame in losing to them, and we got to regroup. I told the kids after the game, we have to acknowledge our backs are against the wall. We're in the storm, but we're not going to drown in it. We got to keep our heads above water, keep fighting, and come out next week and play a little better.
That's 2 straight really good games for Peyton.
Yeah, Peyton is an awfully good weapon. He's really good in the open field, and I'm just waiting for him to break a tackle and take 180 yards for a touchdown because he's very capable. But yeah, he had another good game offensively and defensively, and we're starting to lean a little more on Peyton just because of that speed and trying to get him on the edge, and we did a couple times, but yeah, he's had a great season. He's getting better every week.
What did you like about your passing game tonight? There were a lot of, especially 4th down plays. It was 1 for 11 on 3rd down, but on 4th down, your passing game was really good tonight.
Yeah, and I thought on 4th down we seemed to protect better for some reason, and maybe because they were just rushing 4. But and then I think we had, I thought our guys ran pretty decent routes, and we had guys open, but just saw them a second too late, or we had to scramble and move out of the pocket and didn't see them. But yeah, and you credit Park River for covering guys well and getting a pass rush when they need to, but. I left the field tonight, and one of the Park River guys said, man, I'm glad we don't have to play you guys again. We got a lot of weapons, too, and we just got to put things together.
You're a pretty prideful group of players. You've lost 3 straight games where you've played pretty well. You've got a team that's really struggling coming in next week. They finally scored some region points tonight, but do you feel like that's a game where your guys really are going to want to take out a little frustration?
I think our goal is to go 1-0 this week. And whether we win 12-6 or 35-0, we need a win, and that's going to be our goal. Our goal is going to be to play hard for 4 quarters and get our first region win, and we're going to do what it takes to get there.
And in a way, your playoffs start next week. You got to win out to make it now.
Yeah, we do. Like I said, our backs are against the wall, so told the guys after the game, we're going to see what you're made of now. Are you going to come out swinging or fold up the tent? And I think knowing these kids, we're going to come out swinging next week.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, thanks for doing this. Great effort tonight, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, BJ.
Carrington are next in action for Homecoming 2025, taking on the Turtle Mountain Braves Friday night with coverage beginning at 6 p.m. right here at Cardinal Stadium on KDAK The Cardinal and the KDAK The Cardinal YouTube channel, with coverage beginning with the Full 9 Yards podcast. Here with offensive and defensive lineman Alec Threadgold. You guys have a lot of experience back, especially those first 5 on both sides of the ball. How excited are you for yourself and for the group?
Very excited. We got a lot of potential with our line. We're all upperclassmen, so it should be pretty good this season.
All right, so a game day comes, you're warming up before a big Friday night football game. What's on Alec's playlist?
Probably just old, smooth country. I don't need rock to get in the zone or anything. I just got to focus and not talk, really.
What's a pregame meal that is your favorite?
Probably tater tot hot dish. That's pretty good. It's got protein and carbs in it, so.
And that comes from mom or? Oh yeah, mom makes that good stuff. Very good. What are your goals for this year, both for yourself individually and for the team as a whole?
Well, we've made first round playoffs. I'm not sure how many years, but it's been a few, and then I'd like to get past first round for sure. Obviously all the way. So.
And that is offensive and defensive lineman Alec Threadgold.
When you work with your local Pioneer team, you gain hard-working partners who strive to know your every acre. Doug Retzlaff is your local Pioneer Seed sales representative in Carrington. Call Doug at Retzlaff Seed and Supply LLC. He will do the best to match the right product on the right acre and supply you with unparalleled choices of Pioneer Seed products treated with Lumigen brand seed treatment to protect your investment. Doug and his team also carry a complete lineup of livestock feed and minerals. Retzlaff Seed and Supply LLC in Carrington, near the roundabout.
After winning the Valley City Tournament, Carrington Volleyball back on the road Tuesday at Park River.
A good serve, popped up far side, floated over, and down for Mara Coots. Anderson, a good one, short set towards Mara Coots. Hendrickson digs it out. Hornet to Hewitt, blocked, saved, tapped over and down for Hewitt. What a play by Callie Hewitt. Deep shot cut off. Put over and down by Aniston. Hornet sends it back to Peltier. Hornet looking for Coleman, deflected and down. Harper gets the kill. Line drive serve off Skibicki. Another Mara Johnson ace, her fourth. And it's 10-7 Cardinals. Towards Johnson. Hornet with a dump set that's in. Set point. A high set for Hornet to Coleman, deflected down, 2-0 Carrington. We're with you on the radio at 6:45. Coleman with a twisting serve. It's popped into the air, a collision, and they cannot save it. It's an ace for Coleman, 6-2. Dug out by Skibicki. Here comes Bell, blocked. Sophie Spitzer said no. Hornet looks for Hewitt, and she gets the kill. A serve for Sveen. Hornet off the tape and down, 20-20 to Coleman. It's Hornet to Johnson, and she gets the kill down the middle. Hornet to Johnson, comes back to Hornet. She's got the kill, 8-7. Now Johnson for Coleman, and she gets the kill, 9-7 Cardinals. Peltier to Coleman, floats it over. That gets saved, and a miss hit. Carrington have won it. Carrington have won it in the fifth, 15-7. Aniston Hornet, who had a really nice match. Now, Aniston, you'll learn over the next 3 years to never take my volleyball stats seriously, but I have you for 8 kills, 2 blocks. I don't do assists, but it was 5 sets. You probably went well over 20 again. How similar was that 5-set match to what you did a week ago?
I would say it was pretty different. This one, I think we got really down on ourselves, but in the end, we came back stronger, and we'll come back better on Thursday. What was the key to bouncing back? Because you just heard what Caden said. It's not easy to win a 5th set when another team is trying to reverse sweep you. No, it's not. We forgot it. Like when we made an error, we would just forget about it and move on to the next play, and I think that was what got us the win. How much momentum are you guys feeling right now? You win the tournament over the weekend. Now you win a big 5-set match, and now you're going into quite a few region matches. Yeah, the momentum's definitely there. We're pumped, I think. It's only the beginning of the season, and we got a lot more to go. So, was that fun or stressful or both? Definitely both, yep. I would say more fun, but yeah. Well, congratulations on the win, and we'll see you in Grafton Thursday. Thank you.
After the win in 5 over the Aggies, it was back to region play as Carrington visited a Grafton team who had just turned a sweep in against top-ranked Thompson.
On the near side, a big one-handed dig by Mara Johnson. It comes to Harper Coleman. That got blocked and then returned by Aniston Hornet. A short set at the net, deflected ball, saved by Coots. Now Hornet to Coleman, and she gets the kill. Harper gets her first, 2-1 Carrington. A good serve, set by Hornet. Here comes Coots, and she makes no mistake. Carrington back on top, 3-2. A deflected ball at the net. Johnson digs it out. It's Hornet looking for Reese Schaefer. Off the tape and down for Reese. 5-2 Carrington. Short left. A high set to the left, and that got blocked. Mara Coots said no, 11-11. A high set on the left side. It's dumped over to Coots. Now Hornet for Mara Coots. She doesn't miss it from there, and it's 15-12. A high set. Here comes Hewitt. And Carrington have the first set. Deep line drive serve. A little bit of an awkward receive. And a save by Coots. Now Mara Johnson can return it to nobody. 2-0 Cardinals. It's Hornet for Mara Johnson, and she's got another kill. It's 4-2 Carrington. The senior sends one towards Leclerc. On the left side, a block. Callie Hewitt said no, 9-7. Lets it go, line drive style, popped into the air down the left, and a save by Johnson. Now Hornet to Coleman, floated over, comes back. Coleman wins the net battle, and she gets another kill, her fourth. Down the middle, Schumacher floats it to Coleman. Now Hornet looking for Spitzer, and she's got it. Sophie's first kill. Height sends it towards Schumacher. It's Peltier to Hornet, looking for Spitzer. A deflected ball is saved, dumped back over to Peltier. Now Hornet for Coots! 2-0 Carrington. Comes to the net. A little bit of an awkward receive, but it does come back. Now Mara Johnson can attack and get the kill. Serve right-handed right to Mara Johnson. It comes to Hornet, and Hewitt puts it down. 15-13 as Callie gets her seventh kill. Hornet with a deep serve, popped into the air, left side. It comes near side. Deflected ball finds Hornet. It's Peltier for Harper Coleman, and she gets the kill. We might be 1 point from a Grafton timeout. Coleman. It's an ace. Yeah, they need a timeout, and there it is. Down the middle, Schumacher off the tape. Saved, sent back by Hornet. Deflected ball, saved by Grafton. Well done. Peltier. It's Hornet looking for Johnson, and that gets returned. Hornet for Hewitt. Deflected ball. Match point Carrington. Looking for a 2-0 start to region play. Hendrickson with a right-handed serve. Awkwardly received. Popped into the air and returned back to Peltier. It's Hornet with a dump set back row. Popped back into the air. Near side. Floated back to Coleman. It's Hornet looking for Hewitt, and Carrington are 2-0 in Region 2. Grafton made it interesting in that third set, but a very nice, on the road to go 15 and then 2 overtime sets and win them both. That's a good night at the office.
Right, and we keep preaching, or I keep preaching to the girls that we're really young, so we want to get used to starting strong and finishing strong, and I really challenged them to do that tonight, and I thought they did a really good job of it.
You got great contributions from everyone again. I thought Sophie was really good again. I thought, obviously, the Maras were fantastic, and Anniston was what Anniston is.
Yeah, they all played awesome. And, again, we keep preaching to keep pouring into each other and just let mistakes go, and I thought we did a phenomenal job of that tonight, and we really were great teammates out there, and it showed on the court.
What did you say during that timeout? Because it certainly looked like Grafton had that third set in control.
I just said we had a mission to start strong, finish strong. I said we did not start that very strong this last set. Can we finish strong? And they said, yep, and they did it.
They certainly did that. So now, you guys have played 10 matches. Only one of them have been at home. So it's nice to go home next week and have a couple matches against Devils Lake and Harvey Wells County, two teams that will bring fans. It'll be good atmospheres inside the East Gym.
Yeah, we are super excited to get off the road for a little bit and enjoy our home court, and just excited to have our crowd on our back.
Nice to get this one also because, as we mentioned in pregame, it's a double counter. You're 3-0 in the region now.
It is super exciting, but I keep telling the girls, like, every game is a mission. We want to finish the mission, and we did that tonight. So we're on to the next mission.
And the next mission will be Tuesday. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
The Cardinals return home to the East Gym Tuesday night, taking on the Devils Lake Firebirds before hosting the Harvey Wells County Hornets on Thursday night. Both matches, 6:45 airtime on KDAK The Cardinal on radio and right here on the KDAK The Cardinal YouTube channel.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
Here with senior Reese Schaefer for Carrington Volleyball. Your senior year, and now you're going to have a big part to do on the varsity roster. How exciting is this for you?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play with the girls and just have a fun year.
What's Coach Maring like? You played for her on the JV. What's she like?
She's amazing. She always brings us up and then helps us if we're down on ourselves. She's very positive and keeps us positive while we're playing.
Any game day routines, traditions that Reese likes to do?
Not really. I just jam out to my music and that's it.
What's your music? What's on your playlist?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. It's just so much. Anything, really.
Do you have a favorite song or band or anything like that?
Not really, no.
What are some of your goals for yourself and for this team on your senior year?
To have a good season and really bring other people up when they're down and just help them. Yeah.
And that's senior Reese Schaefer.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
Carrington girls golf at the Region 3B tournament on Monday in Valley City. First as a team, they finished fifth. Edgeley-Colm won the meet. Linton HMB second. Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion third. Those are the three state qualifiers. However, Molly Hansen was the runner-up. She shot 85, just one shot back of Megan McCrory from Linton HMB. Other finishers, Aubrey Nice shot 116 to finish 21st. Callie Hansen and Avery Nice also finished in the top 40. Carrington have one last regular season meet. That is in Colm on Tuesday. Then Molly Hansen will take part in the 2-round state meet at South Hart, her second consecutive state meet. That begins on the 29th and concludes on the 30th.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
In Carrington, see Randy Hui.
Carrington Cross Country took part in the Valley City meet, and the Cardinal girls were fourth among Class B schools with 3 top 100 finishers. Macy Fiebiger finished 22.27, while Joey Helseth finished with a 23.33, and right behind her was Grace English with a 23.34. The boys got 9th amongst Class B runners, Chase Stedman a 20.11, while the elementary had 70 athletes overall, and in the 6th grade race, Charles Sauby won the race with a time of 5 minutes and 44 seconds. Carrington was first as a team in the elementary meet. Cardinal Cross Country are back at it on Saturday in Grand Forks.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the acute care clinic,
This week in Carrington Sports begins on Tuesday as girls golf have their final regular season meet at the Calm Country Club at 10 a.m. Then that night, Caden Maring and Carrington Volleyball back at home taking on the Devils Lake Firebirds at 6:45. You can listen to it on KDAK The Cardinal or watch it right here on the YouTube channel. Same thing for Thursday as volleyball hosts Harvey Wells County also at 6:45. And then Friday night, the homecoming football game against the Turtle Mountain Braves, 6 o'clock for the full 9 yards on KDAK, the Cardinal on radio, and right here on YouTube. And the week concludes with the Carrington Cross Country team in Grand Forks, Saturday at 10:30 a.m. And we will have highlights and recaps of all of it on the next edition of This Week in Carrington Sports.